the city. I have faith that you will save us. But Victor has his doubts. I don't think he believes a woman is up to the task.
What nonsense are you spouting, woman? She's more than capable of saving us, and I have just the things she'll need to do the job.
I welcome the chance to travel with you.
It is good to fight with you again.
I hope you're not my last customer.
You'll find no glory here, adventurer. Corpses can't sing your praises.
My son's ship docked in Bramwell today. I thought he'd be safe there, but now I hear rumors. Give me a weapon. I need to get to Bramwell.
You will do him no good. This is where you should be. Have you had any luck with that sliver?
No, but it is our only hope of learning Malthael's plans. To defeat him, we must know where he is and what he is trying to do. The answer must be here. We just have to find it. Too many innocents have already died.
Tyrael told me of your actions. You killed Diablo himself.
I did what must be done.
I don't know that the world will ever understand what it took to face such pure evil.
It matters not. I serve the will of the gods.
Evil must die.
My father was the commander of the Knights of Westmarch. He assumed I would become a soldier, just like him.
But that was not what you wanted.
I grew up on stories of the fearless Horadrim, Tal Rasha, Jared Kane. That was what I wanted to be. My father thought it was all myth. Wasn't he surprised when I actually became one of them?
It cannot have been easy to defend this place for so long.
It has been a brutal task. A lot of good men sacrificed themselves to save us. But even that wasn't enough. If you hadn't shown up when you did, we might already be dead.
But now I am here. Have there been no reinforcements from the rest of the kingdom?
Have you not heard? Cities everywhere are under attack. No place is safe.
Yes, Malthael strikes all across Sanctuary.
I did not know. That is disturbing.
Malthael, he's watching you.
Go to the Survivors' Enclave. It's not safe for you here.
Nonsense. You'll protect me. And after experiencing what those things do to people, let's just say, I need to see you destroy the final crucible with my own eyes, if I am ever to sleep again.
What you ask is impossible.
I see you have much guilt over Leah's fate.
How do you know that name?
I see the past as well as the future. You must not let it consume you.
I must wait to use that ability.
You shouldn't be so dour. You have much to be joyful about.
You mock me.
I have learned that in terrible situations it is better to laugh than to cry. Perhaps when you have lost as much as I, you will understand.
Do you see an end to all this death in your visions?
Of course it will end, and you will live a long and happy life.
I do not believe you.
Because I was not being entirely truthful. That, and you are so cherished that will never believe you can be happy and content.
Rethink your intent. It cannot be done. It is not ready yet.
I must say, it is wonderful to finally meet, though you are skinnier than my visions led me to expect. You just don't take care of yourself. It's always about saving the world first, isn't it?
And that is just as it should be, madam.
That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability.
One would expect the Angel of Death to show some respect to those already dead.
The Altar of Sadness? This bodes well.
I grew disgusted by humanity during my time on Sanctuary. When at last I found Malthael, I was not surprised to learn that he felt the same way. We will cleanse creation of the scourge that is humankind, and when we are finished, the tragic mistake of Anarius will be gone.
A wandering hero! Just in time to protect me as I grab these last trinkets. We'll split it, eh? This looks promising. Keep watch. If I get eaten, I blame you. Ah, nothing.
I will not do that. That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability.
Oh no, I'm dead. This is the one. I can feel it. Thanks for keeping me alive. Here's your share. I'm off to find the nearest abandoned tavern.
Is over. It is not ready yet. Despite all that has come to pass, you still fight with the power of your conviction.
I was a soldier in Westmarch before the Order took me. Fighting is in my blood.
You are defeated.
That ability is not yet recharged. My path becomes clearer.
Prepare for a long fight!
What you ask is impossible. It is not ready yet. Your strength fails.
You are such the artist when it comes to dispatching Death's minions. Don't mind me. I'll just be waiting over here.
I will not do that. It cannot be done. I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet. Rethink your intent. I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged. What was that?
That would be Urzael.
Who?
Urzael is the angel who commands Malthael's forces in this city. I think you made him angry.
So it appears. Let us return to the Enclave and see what progress Tyrael has made with the sliver. I need to go back.
Is this truly the work of angels? I don't understand. How could they?
One group of angels is behind this destruction. I will destroy them.
Good.
My mother warned me about the poor. They want my wealth, but they don't want to work for it. And now they've created an army of death creatures. Well, when I'm king, I'll just show them.
Who is this?
I'm Bryson. I was trapped in a cellar until Hadrig rescued me.
Ha! And now he won't go away.
You saved his life. He must be grateful.
I am. In fact, I'm going to repay Hadrig by helping him.
And I told you to stay away from my forge.
I grew up over by the docks. Not the good part of town, but it's what my parents could afford. They died when the plague swept through a few years ago, within hours of each other. Like they had to stay together. I used to hate them for leaving me, but now it's a relief they didn't have to see all this happen.
Oh, I can't believe it. My best hammer's gone missing. It couldn't have walked off on its own now, could it, lad?
One of the men needed a hammer. He promised to return it.
Fool boy! I'll never see it again!
I'm sorry, Hadrig.
Get out of my sight.
We're not going to die, are we? Tell me we're not going to die. I don't want to lose my soul!
I don't feel like talking right now.
Why fight so hard? Thousands are dead. What do another dozen matter?
If you hadn't come along when you did, I don't know what might have happened.
It was the least I could do. Anyone would have done the same.
But you didn't have to help. You could have run right by.
After Corellan's death, the crown passed to Justinian I, through a somewhat convoluted interpretation of Zakharum's scripture.
Can I ask you about Deckard Cain?
He was a great man and a good friend. But now he is dead, and we will never know what might have come to pass.
Could one man make such a difference?
Any person can change the course of history.
Look, the sliver is changing.
Malthael is altering the Black Soulstone.
Exactly. He's been gathering strength from the souls of Westmarch in order to alter the stone. Yet his purpose still eludes me.
He's killing everyone. What more do you need to know?
If we are to stop him, we need to know what he plans to do next.
Urzael has done this to finish collecting the souls of Westmarch.
He will die. Where is he?
All I know is that he is in a tower somewhere in the Westmarch Heights, and that he will be quite rude to you. Before you set out to kill him, you should stop by my cart. I can enchant some items for you.
Do you know Urzael?
He is Malthael's lieutenant, much the same way that Iswal was mine. He does his master's bidding without question.
Did Malthael spare you because you were once an angel?
I may be mortal, but I am not Nephilim. I have no demon blood in me, and therefore Malthael does not see me as his enemy.
And I am? Not so long ago, we would have fought together against Diablo himself.
That is of no consequence. You are half demon to him and therefore on the wrong side of the eternal conflict.
He will learn that there are more than two sides. How do you feel?
I have felt pain before, but nothing like this. It is different being mortal. The pain wears on you.
Pain exists in the mind. Meditation and control can lessen it. Why did Malthael take the Black Soulstone?
I have been thinking on that since our encounter, but every scenario I envision simply doesn't make sense, regardless of what he has become.
He would not have taken it without cause. Tyrael should have destroyed the Black Soulstone when he had the opportunity.
The Black Soulstone was made by a man, unlike previous Soulstones. We had no idea what would happen if we destroyed it. It seemed a better idea to hide it away forever. We had no way of knowing that Malthael was watching us the entire time. How could we?
What matters now is what we will do when we get it back.
I don't know. But it's better for us to have the stone than Malthael. If we make it that far, we'll worry about what to do next.
And now I hear those Reapers are taking people's souls? This is madness!
Tell me about Urzael.
Well, he seems to have an affinity for fire. I'd watch out for that if I were you.
Is that all?
Urzael was sent to find Malthael by our friend Tyrael. He blames himself for what Urzael has become. What else can I tell you? I had a vision of death blanketing our world. So I left my people, my family, to come help you.
It cannot have been as easy as you make it sound.
Nonsense. We veteran often receive visions telling us when it is time to find a new family. I've had many in my life. I still love and miss each and every one of them. Except for Jonah. I never really liked that one.
You are a quiet sort, Serena. Sneak back home and fetch some of our savings.
But the streets are crawling with those horrid creatures.
That's precisely why you must go, dearest. Nobody notices you.
Thank you.
I welcome the chance to travel with you.
They will run when they see us.
For a moment, I heard one of my sister's voices. I could not make out the words.
You miss them very much.
My sisters are gone now, and I am the last memory of a world long since forgotten.
You do not know why your sisters died. Until you do, they will always be close in your thoughts.
Could it be that the Prophet abandoned us? Why else would his magic fail to protect us while we slept?
It did not fail. Not for you.
But my sisters died. Why them and not me?
It could have been the will of the gods. It could have been the hand of fate.
I must know which. I will discover the truth. When I left my sister Lysa, I took her magic focus as a reminder. I scryed it today to see if it held any clues, and I found strong traces of the demonic magic that killed her. It reminded me of the Viserys magic from before we served the Prophet.
Those mages have been dead for centuries, as is anyone else who sought revenge on you or your sisters.
When I cast the magic upon her focus, I heard her voice again, and this time, I understood. She said one word. Irena.
Cormac, are you troubled?
For too long have I lived with the knowledge that my order tortures its initiates and twists their minds. I need to know how high this evil reaches. If my whole order is corrupt, what does it mean to be a Templar? What am I?
You are a good man who dedicated his life to a cause you believed was good as well.
But it wasn't, was it? The guilty will answer for their transgressions. I swear it. I have heard that the Grand Maester himself is in Westmarch. It is imperative that I find and speak to him. I will tell him of the sins his order is committing.
I find it unlikely that he would be unaware.
No, you are wrong. My first memories of being a Templar are of him comforting me, welcoming me to the Brotherhood. I looked into his eyes. He is a good man, I tell you. Today is the day I find out how deep the Order's corruption runs.
If you do not act, you are complicit in their deception, Cormac.
I will do it, even if it means going against my entire Order. I could use a good friend by my side.
How about two?
It is through the Archangel Orion that the power of hope flows into the fabric of creation.
Men are losing hope.
I have heard that the Grand Maester... I will tell him...
I find it...
No, I looked into...
What should I train?
Today is the day.
If you do...
I will...
How about two?
It is good to fight with you again.
There's no easy way to say this, but I have to leave, and I won't be returning.
Rather dramatic, don't you think?
I'm serious. My brother's imprisoned in Kingsport with no way to defend himself, and I must free him.
You will never make it to Kingsport. Not with things the way they are here. Help me save this city. Then you can go.
All right. I'll stay for as long as I can, but only because I know how much you need me. It's time for me to go. My brother will die in the Kingsport...
A Kingsport prisoner, you say? Those poor devils were all transported to ourselves in Westmarch last week. But we haven't heard from the garrison since the attack started.
Edlin, I have to find him. Will you help me, my friend? It's time for me to go. My brother will die in the Kingsport dungeon.
We haven't...
Edlin.
I heard Tyrael is an angel. Why isn't he helping Malthael?
Well, who said he isn't?
Making a sale? before they do this to the entire world.
We win. I must wait to use that ability.
poison!
What you ask is impossible.
It is done. The bloodline of Rakis will once again sit on the throne of Westmarch.
So you will be king?
My grandmother was the daughter of Coralon, but he would not claim her because she was born of a courtesan, not a queen. With the peasants supporting me, Westmarch will become a place of freedom and equality. The idle rich will be no more. Of course, there will be some bloodshed. We must make a few examples, consolidate our power. A small price to pay.
Westmarch cannot survive any more bloodletting. I will not allow it.
I have spent my whole life preparing for this day, monk.
Let us have at it then, foul traitor.
Rethink your intent. It is not ready yet. strides grow longer.
I have come to realize that my personal feelings are of no consequence. My people are dying, and they need their king. Our resistance starts today, and Lord Winton, of all people, has provided the means. These Reapers shall not have Westmarch. I swear my life on it.